I just want to show you all real quick. This wrist holds up amazing. Like, it ain't falling at all. Hey guys, welcome back to the YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately destroy the value of our figures and free them for the plastic and cardboard prisons. I got you something nice today. It's D&D, Bobby, and Uni. No idea who these characters are, but they are cool looking barbarians and a unicorn. I don't know why I immediately saw this, thought to pick it up. Enough said, let's take it to the table. So let's look at this box here. Over here we have Bobby and Uni. Looks fine. It's a CG rendering of the figure because this is back in those cardboard free days or plastic free days was absolutely terrible. Logo looks good. $9.99 is the price, which is fine. Artwork on the side. Artwork. The other figures from the line. Accessories. Legalese. And legalese that feel like you should be able to scratch them off and win something. It's a serviceable box. Wish this was open, plastic, so you could see it. Maybe people would have bought more and I wouldn't have got it for this price at all. But here at the YKB, we don't care about boxes, so let's free them. Let's see what they look like. Real question is, are they actual figures? It looks like it, but you can never know until you open them up. And there he is. There he is. Looking pretty good. This is supposed to be my Space Warrior. You know, it's gonna fit on my Space Warrior shelf. Kind of just be a kid or whatever. And I think it works. It's mainly bare plastic with a little bit of paint, but it looks good. I don't know what more to say about it. It's fine. So here's all three of them. I have them on pegs. I have them on GI Joe pegs because it seems to work the best. They look good. Um, basically just have them over here so you can see how all of them look with each other and how the heights compare. I think it's pretty good height wise. I never seen this show though, so that might be important. But I think it's serviceable. They're gonna work for what I'm gonna use them for anyway. But let's get them off. Go back to the review. Back to Bobby. There's not a lot of paint on this. Really, it just seems like his little bracelets, his helmet, you know, a little bit on the chest, and that's it. You know, there's almost all this is just plastic. At least when it came to Diana, they painted the straps over here. They didn't do it for him. And it was clearly painted in beforehand. So they kind of just cheaped out on that. But for the representation, he looks like the spunky kid that's going to fit on the shelf. Let's check out his accessories. Bobby comes with Uni, which I watched. I wish I watched this series, but I didn't. So it's a unicorn. Probably should be a character, but it came in as an accessory. Comes with his Flintstone staff. or what do you call that thing? Stick, holder, doesn't matter. And it comes with his dice that rolled a 10. So it's not bad. It's not a crit, but it's pretty high up on there. I think they look good. This is just bare plastic. It works. That's a dice. And, it's not much paint. The hooves are painted. The eyes, the ears are painted. And then the hair is a different plastic piece. I think the tail might be painted too. And the tail is painted. So it works. I wish the horn was at least lined in so that you can see it. That might be something I have to do. But it works. Oh well. I'm gonna stick Bobby over here. And Uni. Let's see how their articulation works. Uni, just the head. Move that far down, can't really move far up, no real tilt to be said. Bobby, unlike Diana, he has what do you call that? His richer arch, so he can hold his thing. He has one hinge, and he has, I can't remember the name of it right now. Let's just call it trigger hinge, for lack of a better term. He can do a T-pose, close enough to a T-pose. Only has one ball joint at the waist, which doesn't lead into much crunching in or crunching back. So, can he do a full split? Yeah, if you can get this thing out the way, you can do a full split. So, can he kick his butt? No. His joint's too big. Boot swivel, he has it. Standard ankle rocker. Pretty good ankle rocker. Single jointed, that goes 90. Can move all the way around. Head can turn all the way around. It's on a ball joint, so you can look down that much. You can look up that much. He doesn't really move that much. Not a lot of motion in the head. And his helmet is permanently fashioned on there, which works. He has a lot more articulation than Diana, which is weird. I thought he was going to be the least posable out of the bunch because of the size, but I was wrong. I was wrong. Let's see how tall Bobby and Uni are. He is to the top of his helmet. It's about 4.5 inches. Top of his head, or he's about 5 inches to the top of his helmet. To top of his head, without the spike, I would say that's 4.5. From side to side, he is about 1.5 inches. His unicorn to the horn is about 3 inches. To the head, it's about 2 inches and 3/4. The real estate it'll take up, it's about 1/2 inch. So, it is what it is. They're not taking up much room on your shelf. I want to see how they all line up with each other. Just one more time, how they all scale and fit. I think height-wise they fit. Looks pretty decent. Work for what I'm planning to do with them. And let's go and see how they're gonna match up on the shelf. I have a couple figures over here of He-Man and of Thor, and I want to see if they're gonna work on the shelf for what I want. Whole reason I bought them. Alright, so let's bring in some He-Man figures to see how well they work. So, looking at Bobby, I think he works. Definitely fits. It's a little bit more simpler than the rest of them, but it's definitely gonna work. Let's bring in the Thor figures. Looking at them there, let's remove Thor. Those work a lot better. Looks more, Thor just looks a little bit too new agey. This works a lot better for at least the look. He looks like he'll fit right alongside all the rest of the figures. Uni does not. That red is bright. Let's see some scale. There's a NECA Turtle, McFarlane Spawn, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe Classified Series, Star Wars Black Series, SH Figure Arts, Loyal Subject Aang, I think they scale pretty well. What other figures? This is me coming back from the future after I've filmed all of them and scaling them. Because I realized while recording, forgot to do it for all three. So, here it is. I just want to show you all real quick. This wrist holds up amazing. Like, it ain't falling at all. I'm very surprised how well he holds his club. It's amazing. I wish some of Hasbro's current stuff held up as well as this. It's not gummy in the least. What can I say? Bobby and Uni, really just Bobby. It's pretty good. The paints are a little bit cheaper. Really isn't painted much other than the bracelets and the thing. But the figure came out well. The hand holds amazing. I am surprised it is holding that without falling or anything. It just looks fine. It works well. I'm surprised. Thought this would be the worst out of the bunch, but out of the three, it looks like it's the best. What more can I say? For more reviews like this, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. I would pick up a couple of these and make some, little barbarian accessories. Could probably remove the helmet relatively easily. Stick some different heads on it. A little bit of paint. It works. Looks good.